Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Has the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's an option look. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the 1st down.
The Gators are in the red zone. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. It's a wide receiver screen. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And he keeps it. A quick juke. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. So we have our 1st points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To throw, it's Russell. Bringing pressure. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. And he drops back in the gun. Grab behind the line. It's Young. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And that runs straight down the middle. And the game is now tied. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Here's the option play. Running back with the football. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1 in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The quarterback's got it on the option. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Scanning the field. It's leg way. Nice grab. It's ball. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Now here's the toss play. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Defense is coming after him. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Connects on the PAT, so it's 10-3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Filled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Looking to throw. It's Russell. The sure hands. It's Hale.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Young. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Young. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Tight end goes in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff to the right side. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. We'll try to run it with the option. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. But a quick stop by the defense. He just cues, so it's 3rd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the grab. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to hold the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Gators will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. They'll run the option. And they hand it off to the back. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. To throw, it's Lagway. It's the running back in the flat. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Because that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Russell. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. The Gators look to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try the option play here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Important second down play coming up. It's an option look. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Third and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Grab down the middle, it's Ball. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good.
Still a 17-point lead after that miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
He escapes the pocket. And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position, down to the 24. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Russell. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown. Bama.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, but still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. With sure hands, it's Wilson. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Gators will line up to kick it away. The offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle, but forced down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Gonna run it. It's Young. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. They're going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The first down is still going. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down and 10 now. Here's the option play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. A play action looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. First down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. Third down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this third down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It's a draw play. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, the timing and the fake on this play was so good, you almost think it's like a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive line were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Russell. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Young. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? It's a draw. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Russell. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Close to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Their last chance here. Quick throw to his receiver. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style, these defensive backs are going to be out on islands trying to hold up in coverage. It's paramount. You get a good pass rush here on second and goal to try to keep these guys out of the end zone.
Coming up, second down and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Alabama. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
And they tack on the extra point. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking for a late deep throw. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Breaking free at the 35. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up 2nd down.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he's still trying to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and they've got him. A sack to end the game. Protection breaks down, and the defense wins it on the final play. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this